Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now that it's officially springtime, I wanted to do this Sunday reset with you guys. And with the seasons change, I've also made some changes to my skincare routine. So there are two products that I want to share with you guys. They're both from this brand called RéVive, which is something that you guys might have seen at department stores. But RéVive is a skincare brand that was founded by a plastic surgeon. With 30 years of research, they've recently upgraded their iconic product line and reformulated their products to give visible results. You guys know I've been sharing my favorite skincare products that are actually results driven because that should really be one of the priorities when it comes to any skincare products. So I'm really excited to be part of this global relaunch. I feel so lucky and grateful to be among the very first few to be able to share this beautiful skincare book with you. So this contains two of their hero products that I've been using every single night. The very first one being the Renewal Moisturizing Cream. This is powered by the Nobel Prize inspired technology to help with your skin texture overnight. It's formulated with their signature renewal peptide and glycolic acid to smooth out your skin, tighten your pores, reduce fine lines, and of course, hydrate. You can see the soft, creamy texture of this cream, and I'm happy to report that it doesn't smell super fragrant or anything. It just smells like a peptide cream, nothing perfumey, just very soothing, which is ideal for the nighttime. And a little bit goes a long way, especially when you pair with the next product, which is the Renewal Rescue Elixir Oil. Both of these products have been reformulated with their guided fusion technology, which essentially helps deliver their signature peptides to where your skin needs it most to give you that visible result that we're all looking for. You guys know how picky I am with face oil, so I was really happy that this wasn't greasy or oily at all. And this is not your average face oil because most face oils, I feel like they tend to be almost like too liquidy. Like when you pour it onto your hand, it just like glides, right? But this one, as you can see, it comes out like this. It feels and looks almost more bouncy. You can see that it doesn't just drip down all the way. It kind of contains its shape, so it's more bouncy in terms of the texture and almost gel-like. It also sinks into your skin really fast, giving you that very healthy glow that we all want. Even though the cream doesn't have any like fragrance or any smell, this one, however, has the most calming, beautiful scent. I am obsessed. I normally avoid any skincare products with any like artificial scents. So for me to like any kind of scent means it's good. But again, it's nothing perfumey or anything. It's so soft and gentle. I don't know what this smell is, but to me, it's like a blend of, I don't know, like white flower with maybe vanilla. There's some sweetness to it. It's amazing, you guys. Like every night I just put it on, and for like the first 3 seconds that I can like smell it, I just love that moment. And also because of that almost gel-like, not your average like face oil type of texture, I love using this on my neck and hands as well. For my neck especially, I want something really easy but effective, and this could not be any more perfect. So one of the main benefits of this renewal line is the 24-hour overnight result. So the first night of my trying this combo, after washing my face, I didn't use anything else but the cream and the oil to give it a fair test. After I put on the moisturizer, I put a few drops of this oil in my hands, I warmed it up, and then pressed gently all over my face. The very next day, I was honestly shocked to see how brightened and even my skin tone was, and my skin was really soft. Like I had a really good night's sleep, super hydrated and refreshed. So since then, I've been using them every single night because with consistent use, you can expect to see even more long-term results. And when I was doing my makeup the next day, I could see that my foundation went on perfectly, even around my nose, which is the area that tends to get a bit dry. You guys know I've been mixing my foundations with the face oil all throughout the winter season because of this reason, But since using RéVive and their products, I haven't had the need to do so because my skin's been just so hydrated even on my usual dry areas. And usually with the fluctuations in like the weather and the climate, because of the seasons change, my skin usually goes through some kind of like a purge almost. It can get dry with some flaky parts, but these products have been keeping my skin very balanced. So knock on wood, but it's been looking good so far. And part of this upgrade is also their packaging. They have revamped the packaging to make sure that the products inside can remain fresh, active, and medical grade. Oh, one thing I've noticed is that especially with the elixir oil, once you receive yours, make sure to look at the top here. You can see there's two settings. This is the lock and this is the little water drop, right? So once you get yours, make sure to align the water drop with this part. And then when you're traveling, you can turn it to lock it in place so nothing spills, which is a huge added bonus because you guys have also seen me travel with products that have exploded in my makeup pouch. And sometimes if they have an exterior pump like this, I don't even travel with it because most of them don't have a lock feature. So the relaunch happened on March 20th, which was just a few days ago. So you guys can now get these products yourself on their website. I'll leave the link to these in the description box below. So let me know if you have any questions and once you've tried them yourself. And right now, I am about to go to my very first farmer's market here in New York. But one thing I've noticed is that people don't use the term like farmer's market here. I think it's called like green market. Every farmer's market that I've seen on the maps or wherever has been called green market. So maybe it's like a New York term. So I learned something new. But yeah, before it's too late, I do want to check out a green market, I guess, and see what they have. I'll take you guys with me and hopefully they have some good stuff.
We got hot cider. I'm so excited.
I'm just walking.
Oh my god, I'm getting good.
Alright, can I have a cider, please?
No.
Very strong. Pumpkin pie.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay guys, I am now back from the farmer's market, my very first green market, and I honestly didn't get anything. There were some like pastries that I was like interested in, but then I don't really eat pastries. I did notice a lot of like apple related products like applesauce, apple juice, just a lot of apples in general. So maybe it's just like apple season. Not entirely sure, but nothing really caught my eye. And one of the main things I wanted to get was flowers, and all the vendors I saw there didn't really have the flowers that I was looking for. So on my way home, I just stopped by a local like flower shop. I just love seeing all those like local flower shops, and I got something super spring appropriate. Look at these beautiful tulips, right? So this kind of like made my day, made my morning. Look how pretty. And now I am about to do my Sunday activity, which is meal prepping, or more like meal planning. So every Sunday I like to plan out my week, and that includes figuring out what I want to eat and cook for that week. And for me personally, like when I find a recipe or I cook something that I absolutely love, I can honestly eat that every single day. But sometimes you just gotta, you know, switch it up. So I took out my cookbooks. I'm pretty sure I've shown these to you guys before. As you can see, all my tabs and notes. So I'm going to revisit them today and figure out like what to make. Basically, I just need some like inspiration. It's spring, it's a new season, and I always modify and even like combine 3 to 4 different recipes to, in a way, like personalize and figure out my own version because I want to make them as healthy as possible for me and without having to use and buy like 20 different ingredients and steps. My thing is efficient, simple recipe that is healthy as well. And part of achieving that healthy, youthful skin is your diet, you guys. You are what you eat. So let me look through my cookbooks right now and see what catches my eye. And I'll show you guys in my upcoming videos, so stay tuned. I think I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you so much for tuning into my Sunday reset. I really hope you guys enjoy this. Happy spring, and I'll see you in my next video.